Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody tonight? Life is good. Life is good. We kind of prefer our viewers to be alive. No offense to the undead ones, but yeah, live viewers are generally better for YouTube. Just it's a YouTube thing. But we welcome the undead as well. I just wanted to be clear. We're not discriminating. Well, it's Monday, so that means theoretically we should be on McLean County. McLean County. Are you sure? Because it's just the MC and then lean. It's not MCC. Okay, we'll call it McLean. Well, you'd think the C would be capital too, but all right. McLean. Okay. Well, anyway, let's. Yeah, it'll be fine.
You say it the other way, it sounds like Mr. Clean.
Yeah. Okay. I will probably mess it up a few more times before this series is over with. But
of course.
At least we have been corrected. And what we need to correct is the pH down here on our little field and our bank account. So let's start with the pH on the farm. Because that'll be easier to fix than our bank account. Hello, Tired. Hello, Ninja 5 Gen. Crow. Well, good to see y'all all. Really? Now this is a fresh turned over ground, so this is going to need a bit of lime. And we only have one bag at the house, and I'm not sure we're going to make it to the end with the first pass. Yes, we did. Okay. Oh. We found a tree limb. I thought I got rid of all those. Oh, we can get rid of it now. Terrible mess. Pop back up to the house. I did do a little bit of landscaping, and our home's not as bad as it was. I mean, it's still here, but maybe we won't flip anything at the moment. I mean, once we get a little bit more money, we'll do some more work on that. But right now we're looking for some more lime. I got to looking at the crop calendar, and apparently the only thing we can plant is canola, but we have no way of planting it at the moment. And there's nothing that we can currently afford. So that'll be an issue that we'll have to get figured out. Figure out what we're going to buy to sow our seeds, and we may end up having just lease this year. I don't want to. Don't want to though. Really, I don't. I'd like to start buying, you know, equipment that we can keep and reuse. I mean, one-off things. I mean, it's fine, you know. It's not like I'm going to be constantly doing root crops or sugarcane or anything like that, you know. So, I mean, if we do decide to do it once, I mean, then, you know, leasing equipment to do that would be fine, I guess. But I mean, as far as you know, seed drills and planters, I get something that lasts us a few rounds. You know what I mean? Hey, Norwegian. Well, we just got the grass knocked down pretty much and got our first field in. Maybe removed a few nuisance trees. Need just a little bit more. That should be more than enough to finish this piece. All right. Well, we got that limed up. Now we need to make a little bit of money. Well, let's back this up and drop our spreader off. Now let's pick up our mower. And we'll see if we can't cut us a path to some good wood. Can y'all hear the game well tonight? I like it might be a little low.
Sounds good on this side.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Keith.
Well, Discord.
Well, you shouldn't be getting the game through Discord.
The way I like it.
Ah, okay. Well, for people that actually are watching the stream.
I am, but I got it muted.
Right. Because you don't want it to filter through.
Don't want it in the stereo.
Right. But for people watching on their TVs and phones and laptop computers and whatnot, many other devices, and not joining me in Discord, how does everything sound? Thank you, Norwegian. 5 Jen. All right. Low, but still sounds good. All right. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to. I wanted to look at something, but I needed to be live in order to look at it, I think. Do you have one of these days? I'm actually going to learn how to do things. Okay. Okay. That's something we come back to later. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'll have to tell Matsy I forgot what he taught me. We'll just call it Matsy being a bad teacher, right? That sound good to everybody? Instead of me failing to learn.
No arguments here.
Norwegian, I appreciate you stopping in. Don't work too hard. All right. You okay there, Keith?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Slowly getting us a clearer path down to the woods. And hopefully we'll may be able to, well, which way you going, Cobble? Maybe we can get us a nice clean area to haul a few logs. Hopefully. Plausible. Hey, the less weeds and chiggers I have to stomp through, the happier I'll be. I mean, our buddy Keith here likes stomping through weeds and chiggers and all that. If it's not necessary, I don't want to.
Uh-huh.
If it's necessary, we'll do it. But I mean, I got a mower here. I cut right down to our tree line and in between some of them, so you know we're not leaving money in the woods. You know what I mean? And the weed growth will be better for the environment. I know you like keeping everything natural, but
Or clean, at least.
well, see, I'm just cleaning up the woods a little bit, so we have a nice clean work area. And I don't want to lose the ability to eat red meat, you know, just because I'm out here trying to earn money to buy a steak. Funny thing, I invested so much money into skin so soft. And besides, I can rake this up, bell it, take it downtown and sell it. At this point, every dollar counts. That should do us good for now. No, it would appear that we don't have a rake. Well, I thought I had a rake. I guess I'm getting my series confused. All right. Few small trees here. We should be able to drop no problem. And one stump removed. Let's open the window up. Okay. Six meters. Okay, there we go. And 6 meters. All right, can we pick this up? It should be small enough that we can pick up, right? Well, that's top anyway. Ooh, 6 meters is too long. Typical. hopefully we'll make some decent money when we take this over to the carpentry shop. Make better money if we take it over to the sawmill, but I really don't want to drive all the way down to the bottom of the map at this point. It's fine, Matsy. It's fine. There's no cheating going on here. You know, all these logs are less than 65 kilograms, so they're small logs, so you know we can
They
pick
don't
them
look
up.
that small.
Huh?
They don't look that small.
Yeah. 14 meters in length. One stump removed. Six meters. Six meters. Okay, that's 111 kilograms, but I mean, still, it's in the pickup range. No, a lightsaber would not be any faster. You're not getting your lightsaber, Matsy. Try next month. I say this is only 59 kilograms. And I was carrying a top pole and he called me out. So
The piece of firewood's too heavy.
what?
But when you go to pick up a piece of firewood, it's too heavy.
Well, yeah, well, those are hardwood trees, so. I guess it really could be worse, Maxie. I mean, you could be going to sleep to cave out yelling at you. Good night, sweetheart. It's the time to go. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Good night, sweetheart. It's the time to go. Do, 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 do. My kids used to start crying because that's what I used to put them to sleep. So when they got older, they realized what that was, bedtime. They didn't want to go to bedtime.
Oh, sounds like you.
I don't complain about bedtime.
Well, you just don't want to go there.
Some nights it's just harder to fall asleep. To say hi. It is not past my bedtime. I go to sleep when I want to go to sleep. You know, Momo can come in here and say hi herself. And it's nowhere near past my bedtime. Oh, she was going to bed, but she couldn't find the time to stop in and say hi herself? All right. So she sent you to do all of her dirty work. Got it. Um, right, okay. I could use the 30 minutes, you know. I mean, I need watch time too, you know. All right, Matsy, you get you some sleep. Uh, you need to be well aware in the morning when you get to work. Most of it. I try to get around to everybody, Matsy. There's the carpenter shop. All right. Oh, we get a good payday out of this wood. Actually, I'm just hoping that they want my wood. Okay, I got $2,000 for my wood. Well, I'm happy to see that. Wasn't expecting to get that much for my wood. I don't think that's enough to, that's not going to be enough to cover the cedar that, ooh, okay. Well, I guess we gotta cut and load up some more wood. Well, I guess we could try to pick up that grass. Hmm. Really need to get that seeded as soon as possible. Oh. Field 11. I wonder if there's a contract on that. If there is, we can get rid of that annoyance of it growing up in the middle of the road there. Maybe. Very good idea, though. Come on, get back to the house. I need to go faster, faster. Really need to get that cleared out. But, let's see. Does happen to be a contract. Field 11. Why, yes, there is. We'll borrow the items. I borrowed this stuff. I didn't buy this stuff, so everybody relax. Okay, it was nice to me. No, I doubt this is a paid sponsor. I think I should be lucky to use it. There we go. Come on. Jeez. I finally wiggled it out of my gate. So yeah, we still should get paid decent for this. Hey, the overall contract just gonna be 2,000, but just get a little, a little more for leftover grain.
So you need carrots and parsnips or just parsnips?
Yes.
For both?
I would hope it'd do both. I mean, pears and parsnips are basically the same.
Yeah.
But theoretically, I will only be planting and harvesting the parsnips. Since that damn British mite just loves his parsnips. Hey, Joe. How's life treating you?
Yosef?
And what's going on in that building over there? Well, this having some kind of rave, or the building gonna blow up, or what?
What?
Oh, look at that dairy building across the way there. I mean, lights are just flashing and going everywhere. I don't know if that's an alarm going off or they're having a rave party.
Maybe the alarm's going off because of the raid party.
Hmm. Good point. Good point. Well, maybe we'll look at getting a job over there. I'm thinking that the company owner and the landowner had a slight dispute.
Maybe Felton's over there demanding parsnips.
I don't know. But I think the landowner would think that business owner must be uh, a meal, yeah, because he planted oats right up to the front of his building, across the road and all. I don't think they're on good terms. I'm just saying. This is probably a dispute I don't want to be in the middle of. Party's still going on at the dairy factory. Overnight trucking home, okay. Jeez. We taught these folks how to plant a field. I think this landowner planted all this just out of spur of pure spite and meanness. What in Sam Hades? I don't care what. Nothing is harvesting that.
Thinking it was nuked.
Mr. T-Bone, we need to have a discussion about Field 11. I think there's a kink that needs to be worked out. I hope it's a kink and not a fetish. The word, this is going to be awkward.
There's nobody else picked up on that.
Now, in all fairness, he sent this one straight to me, so.
Yeah, I bet OT had it too.
Yeah.
And I think Nuke had it too.
Hey, Jasmine.
Mind you, the mod hub up release is probably fixed.
Probably.
Hey, Jazz.
I am doing okay today for the most part. I just took a contract on this field, and yeah, I'm having questions that I probably shouldn't have. Man, they must have a full-blown DJ and everything over there. I mean, theoretically, dairy factories can't melt down, can they? Hey. No nuclear components to it anymore, right? Just sit back and relax and just kind of forget about things for a bit. Hey, Ari.
Yeah, we're right.
Wind's picking up outside, means the weather's getting closer.
You guys got another tornado watch?
I hadn't put us under a watch quite yet, I don't think. But yeah, it's supposed to be heading this way. Coming straight out of Texas and Oklahoma. All that mist that was in our same system that had everything in Uproy and Missouri and Illinois earlier today.
I got tornado warning in Missouri right now.
Right. Tabernacle. I don't remember any alerts coming across about watches or warnings in my area at the moment. Now, they're getting this way, but I'm just glad Matt's ain't here to see this part. He be complaining all kinds of stuff. But you know he'd do the same thing if he was in my shoes. It was not me. This is a contract. This is not my fault. Not at all. Oh well. The grain mill. Okay. Grain mill's all the way up there. All right. Oh, nice. This Valkyrie's got a little bit of speed to it. I don't think we're going to get much weather here, to be honest. Hopefully a nice thunderstorm to put me to sleep, but I really don't expect much more out of the weather. I could be wrong, but we generally miss the worst of the weather. Because we have mountains south of us and west of us. Well, some storms will come across the or down the river valley. But I mean, generally the worst of it gets pushed around us. Well, me specifically, but at least I've been lucky so far with that. Might help if I put my pipe out. At this rate, I'm not sure if we'll get planted today. While that un's loading, I'll be right back. Grab me some water. All right, yeah. Decided to skip the water and get me a body armor. Hopefully that'll keep my voice a little moist. Now we'll get the rest of this picked up. Well, it seems like you know what the problem is there, Jasmine. I suggest stop smoking and then wing yourself off the vapes. If it's hurting your chest that much, probably should just go quit it altogether.
Symptoms. Sounds like symptoms of COPD.
Yeah.
And being in your 20s is not a good idea.
Yeah. And, but if you get rid of the cigarettes, that would help. And you still got the vapes to satisfy your hand-to-mouth control. So just drop the neck strength on that. and try to quit that as soon as possible if it's hurting your chest, like you say. COPD or worse. But yeah, I think you might need to talk to a doc soon. Lots of possibility, but I don't have a doctorate degree, and so none of this is medical advice, just personal advice, and you can do with that what you want. But contacting your health professional is probably a good thing.
Yeah, 'cause the internet can't do it for you.
Yep.
We got some flashes of lights up there.
Like I said, I mean, they got a raid going down at the dairy, and look like they got a PowerPoint presentation at the this building.
Yeah, I'm looking in the northern skies and kind of some green lights flashing in the air.
Or about yours, say?
Yep. Which would explain server issues.
Mm-hmm. How wild and crazy is it?
Not very bright.
Okay.
Faint. Last night was. They were really bright for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But it's supposed to peak on the 3rd or something.
Right.
And then run for a weekish. Like the 7th or something. But apparently it's a pretty big solar storm.
Have we lost any satellites yet?
Oh, mine's still there.
Oh,
That's all I
apparently.
really care about. I think they're low enough where they don't. I don't know how that works. Because it said solar winds. So I don't know what they mean by that. 100%. But whether that messes things up in orbit or not, I don't know.
Generally not. I mean, most satellites and whatnot are generally designed to take advantage of solar winds.
Well, yeah, they all got propulsion on them.
Um,
But the Starlink are quite a bit lower.
right. Well, it just depends on how the storm passes.
Yeah.
And how strong it is.
It's supposed to be fairly significant. But they said even the southern hemisphere can see them.
Oh, well. Well, that's probably enough electromagnetic waves to support your theory there. It's Felden.
Hey, Bill.
It's contract. I borrowed the equipment. I do not own this stuff. The farm needs money, so I took a contract and borrowed the equipment because I don't have enough equipment. If I had enough equipment, I wouldn't be doing a contract at the moment. But I need money. It's going to get the job done. That's all that matters at this point. Oh, come on. That was a beautiful piece of art.
It was something.
It didn't light up the universe, Felden.
Well, I was following it. I had to put sunglasses on.
Well, at least it didn't melt cars parked on the street. What do we get here? Twiggins. English breakfast key.
It disintegrated them instead.
There was no disintegration. I believe that, there was a bloody British building that, melted cars, sidewalks, and a few other things.
Well, it was about a kilometer in the sky and I could still see it.
Keith, you're not helping me here.
Just saying.
Yes, it was easy to spot. We'll give it that, No excuse for running into it.
Oh, at nighttime, yeah, there's no way. If you hit that thing at night, you got a problem.
You hit it in the daytime, you should be a problem.
Well, at daytime you just couldn't see. Well, actually, the glow off of that thing at nighttime was even worse.
they're complaining about my harvester again from the other night.
Oh, who's complaining? We're commenting.
All right. Commenting. All right.
Constructive criticism. Yeah, whatever he said too.
No, I think Keith returned that before he saved the other night.
He's still on it.
Well, we only leased it.
Okay, you still leased it.
Oh, okay.
Was sad too. I saw it coming. I hit the throttle, and that bucket of bolts didn't move.
The harvesters are moving along just fine. No, we definitely didn't need that. That's perfectly fine from my angle.
Would have blown up my video.
Wasn't that bad, Keith?
Literally.
The windshield was fine. There's nothing wrong with that windshield. Who we got there?
Sounds
I
like
don't
a
know.
Joe. Could be that Joe guy.
Yeah.
Well, hello, caller. Welcome to the show. What kind of question do you have What kind of question do you have for us today? We're doing fine. How you doing, Joe? You back home yet?
Nah, I'm headed that way.
So what's your 1020?
Oh, I am in Arizona. Where's it? Holbrook,
Oh, okay.
How would you get away?
off I-40.
Oh. Well, keep trucking, you know. You can stay on 40, you can come right by the house.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I ain't been out there in a while. Go pick up some chicken.
Are you going through any weather? Or are you staying behind it?
I was in it not this morning. Whenever I woke up earlier, I've only been awake about 2.5 hours, so
Oh, okay.
woke up to a little bit of snow, but I got out of it pretty quick.
We woke up to t-shirt and shorts weather.
Put the hammer down and get on over here to Arkansas. It's been 75 degrees.
Yeah, it's
It was all,
I heard
it was
it's
almost
been
right
pretty
here.
warm. Hello, Queen.
Howdy, Joe.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
That's
Surviving like
good.
the usual. Ugh. I'm getting too old for this stuff.
Oh,
Like,
we're getting all kinds of strange folks in here now.
I am old.
What you?
I fell old.
I said strange, not old. I'm old.
Let me just say this. I fell old. That's what.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with a lady. I've been married 30 years. I know that's a bad idea.
Yeah. No offense.
What you got
Hi,
going on
Keith.
there, Keith?
Working on junk.
Where'd you get that Ford at, Keith?
I don't know. Have a good look at it. You'll know.
I ain't seen that one.
Mm.
Blends.
Is what?
It's blends.
Okay. Now we got some money. Bet we can afford that. Cedar now. Wrong button. There.
I like
Uh-oh.
it.
Yes.
Oh, now who's joined us? Oh, boss is here. Everybody behave. Boss is here.
Sorry, guys. Hi, missus. Hello. Alright, I gotta jump out of one of these.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump out of I'm gonna jump out of chat. Ouch.
Normally what I do.
you just got here. You already leaving?
It's the double on the cell phones. You can't silence it. Silence YouTube. You can turn the volume all the way down on it. Yeah, but that turns the Discord chat all the way down. No, I don't.
Those are mine.
Yeah, you can control. Well, I don't know about some phones. I know some of them you can control, like YouTube, Discord, on your volume settings.
I'll look into that. That's why I know my phone. No offense. Yeah, unfortunately, I've just got media and all the others. So
Yeah, I don't know how. Let me see. Well, yeah, sometimes mine gives me that option,
but all right.
where it shows the YouTube logo.
Yeah, unfortunately, mine don't do that. So I'll keep to the you. Oh boy.
What do you think about my Mac, Keith?
Looks good.
Yeah, I have to redo the vents though, unfortunately. I have to balloon them into the side
All right.
to make holes.
Work for that.
Well, you guys, I'm
I
gonna
don't
head off
know.
for the night because I'm getting tired.
Tired?
Alright.
Have a good night.
It's only 1 a.m.
Yes, I am. It's 12:54 for me. I'm an hour
Yes.
behind you.
12:54, 1 o'clock, same thing. You're on the same time as
I'm an
me.
Oh, you're
hour
in Central.
behind you.
No, he's on Central.
I'm Central Time. We're on the same
Oh.
time.
Then never mind. I'm
Now
out.
me, I'm 2 hours behind y'all.
You know,
Oh.
not you all. Same as me and Aurelian and Ryland.
Well, yeah,
Well,
Pretty good.
I'm on the same time zone as you, Keith.
Yeah. Same as
For
Ori.
about
I had a long day today, so I'm beat.
Okay.
Well, Ori's in California.
Sorry,
praise-
couple.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Have a good one, y'all.
You too. Get some rest.
That's my plan. Bye.
Here, I'll show you something, Joe.
yeah, Dom had that frame laying around, and so whenever he sent it, it doubled up. The frame did, and I needed that because so in the old days they just slapped the frame all the way across. They didn't have basically the unibody suspension on the front. So I took that frame and flipped it over, or that second one, and flipped it over and made it work. I still got some detail work to do on the cab itself. You got Glenn's Model T, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the wood texture and the shifter and possibly the steering wheel is going to go on inside.
Will that even
Or
go through
grab
that
the
gate?
Or grab the wood texture off of that APN Veiler.
No.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, I
got
just
oak
want
and
wood.
hickory and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I got some other ones. I don't know. I just like Glenn's.
Or- Actually, another one that's got a really good one is that Peterbilt AR pack.
Yeah, somebody already asked me. It's like, is that gonna work with the AR pack? I'm like, which one? I had to.
Well, yes,
I
we're
got
gonna have
3 or
to.
4 of them.
We'll have to get rid of our gate.
Nah, it's gonna have its own system, but it's going to be coded like 82 Studios.
Oh boy.
where it works like that, not where it's the AR pack and not all of them work together.
Well, that's simple. All you do is your attacher node, you just name it.
Yeah, but
And it's proprietary to whichever truck that you name it.
yeah, mine's just gonna be set. Well, the beds are gonna be, you know, all antique looking. Um, you know, I gotta work on that. I got some stuff, some parts that I'm working with, but the I also need to find an engine that, well, I could probably use one of Glenn's, but to make it look right.
All right. Oh, going to get our canola planted and fertilized
They
after
had
all.
a V8 Mac engine.
Yeah, well, though,
Oh no, I think he needs that Deutz engine.
Oh, that's proprietary. That's way too new.
Ah,
yeah, it's a 1920s Mac AC.
Yeah, they had.
Yeah.
I think they had a V8.
Yeah, had some little engine. Then
They might have
they,
a Screaming Jimmy back then.
I thought
It
it was best they had a straight 6.
could have. I can't remember. I know a guy has got the first turboed edition, or the first blower edition.
Ooh.
That was 1952 or 53.
Hey, Central.
There you go, Joe.
it looks good. Looks real good. Wait, is that pipe sticking through?
No.
Mac 1920 AC was a straight 4. Or he's saying.
Oh, that's a different setup. I thought the pipe was sticking through.
Oh, there is one in there, but that's your grain pipe.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
What all you got left on it?
Let's get the steering, like the front steering isn't working. Missing dirt texture. Right there. Just little odds and ends. Gotta fix the got the console there pretty much working.
I don't know nothing about all that other shit. I just know the modeling part.
This is the easy part.
None of it's easy.
All the XML and all that. Yeah, screw all that.
XML's the heart of the mod.
Yep.
I've been trying to learn the geometry nodes on Blender to make my life easier. I could just blend. I can make stuff just on geometry. Really smart.
uh, you can ask questions, Central. You might not get an answer or the answer you want.
See, that's the only John Deere I'll run for a combine.
Yeah, but there's people that
Right.
floats through here that has a little bit of knowledge.
I got a little bit, depending on what it is.
Hmm.
Oh, and then I gotta get some of the effects here to work better. Oh, I gotta do this.
I have people
It
to ask
works.
questions depending on what my questions are. And if I don't know who to ask, I ask Keith, and he points me in the right direction of who to ask.
He points, and sometimes he points them to me.
Yeah, the ones that don't. Well,
So,
this is the
so you,
only combine I know is got a Jake Berg.
yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I think all diesels should have Jake brakes.
Engine retarders.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably hear it.
I used to have a Dodge Cummin that had a Jake brake, and that thing was amazing. That sounded amazing.
They came stock with the 6.7s.
Yeah, I just had the 5.9.
Yeah, you can buy the Jakes for 'em. But I think I gotta figure out how I could do the dual rim room.
Oh, come on.
Cause you actually got a dual, when the smoke lets go here, you actually got a dual chopper in there. One on that side and one on that side.
Well, you just have to copy that header, right?
Hmm?
The basically code it to where the other side of the header does the same thing.
No, you just do it in the unit.
Mirrors are
work it in.
tricky. I know Keith put in a few hours trying to figure out my mirrors, but
Mirrors, easiest answer, find something similar on another model and take them off of it.
Yep. And make sure they ain't upside down.
And make sure you get both parts of the mirror.
there's two parts.
Giant has them.
Otherwise, well, if you don't have both parts, if you don't have the chrome and the clear,
Well, I mean,
you'll be looking through the mirror at the backside.
see, the Mahindra don't have mirrors on it
Right.
either, and Keith put them on mine for me, and they work awesome. But yeah,
It don't make sense that people don't put mirrors because they got it's all in Giant's editor.
Yeah, but to make the mirrors, you gotta have Blender or Maya.
Yeah, but the material, whenever you go do the material, it's in
Oh yeah, you just use the
GE.
material. Yeah, mirror map. But you actually got to assign that in Blender or whatever.
That's a disaster.
But I can make mirrors in Maya, but they don't. The game doesn't support them. So basically, I can make them for Unreal Engine, but I can't make them for the.
I can do the material for you if you ever need it on in Blender. If you need me, just send me whatever it is. I'll just assign the material and send it back. Do the UV on it
Oh,
too and all
I
that.
can I can assign the material. That's probably not a big deal. But get it to work.
I've got so many textures now that it's kind of ridiculous. I've downloaded every add-on I could for materials.
I have like a fishtail this corner.
Now, if I could find a decent looking cedar wood floors, that would be pretty awesome for
What do you
that
want for your
Mac.
feeder?
Like the
Oh,
red cedar, that would look great in that Mac. Messed up thing is because it's going to be, you're going to have the seat, because seats was wood,
mm-hmm,
the floor was wood.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
We'll go
just,
down the misty
steering
road.
wheel. But I'm going to try to offset, basically make the wood material on the floor look different than the material on the seat.
That's simple enough.
I ain't even ready to do all the UV stuff and signing material. Because I ain't going to be like some of these guys where whenever you change colors that, like for some trucks, I know, like the freaking fifth wheel, everything on it turns black or whatever color.
It's all
I
in
don't
how
like the
you.
frame.
It's all in how you set up your materials.
Yep, and I don't like that. I don't like how they do that. So I'm gonna adjust mine a
Everybody's
little
different.
differently.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got you got
mainly,
7 color
main.
maps for every material. It's all in how you set
Yeah.
it up. Well, actually, you got 7 selectable and 42 options. Like whether you're going for woven or brush stainless or whatever, like all your paintable, non-paintable, all that. But then you got seven of them that you can change all your colors and all that stuff. So, but you can run multiple. You couldn't in 19, but in 22 you could run multiple materials.
Yep. And that's what's great. Yeah, I'm about to tomorrow after I get home. After a little bit, I'll probably hop on there and start working on getting that version, the fifth wheel version, get it all put together the rest of the way, UV edited and all that stuff.
Well, this you haven't seen.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That you've seen.
so the bonehead skull, um, I will have a new version for you. very soon. Alright, oh shit. I need to send you the Tony one. So, most of the logos we have access to that are easy for me, I'm turning them into 3D models.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I like that.
Where I can go like this.
I like the lights. That's cool. You gonna do the style like Chris has, like the, what does he call them? Well, he's got different style lights, the Christmas ones, and
Oh, I'm just
think
doing these two. I'm not putting underglow on it. I'm not changing the beacons or any of that.
yeah, I was just curious.
I'm not copying Mac Trucker or Chris. Like I
Oh
know
no,
how.
that was a Chris and Riley started
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but Mac Trucker is doing it too, and I don't want to follow under the same category.
Yeah, I get that. Nope, I ain't doing anything fancy like that. All my stuff's gonna be
Besides, this thing's realistic.
uh
The best that I can
old
get it.
school. Ah, you just made me realize I gotta make headlights.
Headlights are easy.
Yeah.
But for that one there, Giants has a library full that'll fit it. Like all those lights there are all called in from Giants.
Well, I'm saying for that Mac, it's gonna be, man, them are some old headlights.
Yeah, but it'd be the same as what's in Glenn's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I also got this to work, I think.
Yeah, I could use his.
Oh, that's the hitch. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, one thing I need to learn though is configurations on how that all works.
You mean to do what I just did?
Well, so having the configurations and going from, Blender to
Or to do
uh,
like what I did with the lights?
Giants.
Oh,
Well, the lights would be all
Blender
like the
just
tires.
Blender
Well,
you just
you know,
export as a object and then import it into Maya.
well,
Yeah,
I'm saying putting it into GE with options.
oh, that you do in here. But if you like your here. For whatever reason, Giants editor takes forever to load.
Oh, come on.
If it'll load. There it goes. You like to do
All right, so we'll just clean it up a little bit.
um basically that's all your options for your skull. Then you just hide them in here. Then you just call them in XML.
Yeah, I have to check that out.
See, now if I do here, I go down to the home. So that's red.
All right. Guess it's gonna require a little more cutting.
Come on, you honky. Wait. Basically, that's all you do there. Then you just call it and use object hide. Call the one you want and then hide the rest.
Yeah, I'll have to look into all that stuff, and once I get down that road, I still gotta build the beds and all that. Working on a seed tender too, but
Yeah, I was
or it's
gonna
a
do.
seed treater. That's what it is.
I was gonna do one, but I'll let everybody else worry about it.
Come on.
And then, like all your animations, just do them. And then animations.
Yeah.
I got this a lot cleaner than it used to be. I still gotta get the signal lights to work properly.
Yeah, I ain't ready for all that.
And that's all done in here. Like,
What do you got open up? Is it?
about 100 things.
No, what is that? Is that a?
Notepad.
Okay. Look like it, but
Oh. Yeah, if I do this.
you got it on dark mode.
Yep. It's easier on my eyes. Let's change by another program you want.
Okay. Now, and we'll get it up the hill now. Yes, yes, we will.
Sure, I have it open. Oh. Guess I get sure.
Danny, how you doing, buddy? A long time no hear.
Dude.
How's the boys doing?
There you go.
Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy.
I got a bit more to do because still got to fix those.
Oh, that's great to hear, mate.
And fix the top lights.
I tell you getting
Got
ready
that
for work?
coated. Yeah, lights aren't even coated yet. I got the steering working. I got a few things to do to it still.
That's good though.
Yeah, the lights are on, they just don't work. And apparently I got a little bit more to do to this thing. Oh, the wheels are moving again.
Sounds about right. I see 'em.
Well, you said they were fixed.
Yeah, they were fixed. Cowboys version wasn't doing that.
This is Cowboys version.
That's weird.
On holiday. That's good. Well, yeah, when it works.
See, if you're on it, it does it. If you're off of it, it doesn't.
There it goes.
And a bunch of other junk over here to work on. Including this one? No. That one.
Where'd you get that at?
This one? Taz sent it to me.
Yeah.
I
Who?
think it's Taz.
Uh-oh.
Or is it this one? Yes, this one. I gotta fix the bucket because like the bucket doesn't self-level. I gotta go
Why is
through
that
and
bucket so ridiculous on that?
because it is. It's actually meant for 3 times the size.
That's what I'm surprised of. Ain't nobody made no bucket pack that's like unrealistic.
Well, it'll be coming.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
Everybody's bugging me to submit this thing. That thing's just too crazy.
What's too crazy?
The go-kart.
Ah. The tweaked one.
Yeah, still gotta do your mirrors are still messed up.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
gotta
they
animate.
are.
Still gotta animate the dash.
I'm glad you know how to do all that animating that stuff.
And the signal and the gauge.
I have decided that modding is not going to be something that I do. I will probably be making a few edits, but modding itself, no.
Well,
You
It takes too
eh,
much brain power.
editing XML, that's one thing. Creating XML, that's a whole nother level.
Not really.
Like, I don't know. I just don't like the fun part is the modeling.
No,
I don't
because
know.
nothing ever turns out like I want it to.
This is the fun part.
Hold up. Let me see that thing. Zoom in on that one.
There.
Or
I lost my log somewhere.
nah, it's too small. I don't like it. I'd have to reduce the. Well, that one ain't too bad. I could work no because mine's gonna be a little different use. So, you've seen my helicopter, right?
That's basically the same one I sent you the pictures of originally.
So on it, um, it's got the doors that open and all that in the center, and I'm going to turn that into well, somebody told me that we're gonna try to make it auto load. Pallets. I took all the seats out.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to get these to work on servers.
Oh, you have to talk to Lambo about that.
Did he figure it out?
Yeah, I believe he figured it out. I believe that's what he was talking about one day. Yeah, I'll message him, see if he'll send me the coding for that. Hello. Yeah, he always sends me stuff that he's making. That some of it is questionable.
Like half
It's
of it
funny.
is?
Yeah,
Come on, turn.
it's great.
There, hang it up in the tree.
He made some characters do some crazy stuff. That's no creamer, no sugar.
Why
Uh,
wreck
What
the
the
coffee?
heck? Oh man,
Because
I
this
have to
one would
use
be
this.
fun to have on Tahitian because it's the same plane that they have flying around.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I put it on there. You can drive it all around the map, but you just can't fly it. I got a lot of junk on here.
Don't we all? No.
Yeah, I almost got that thing done. Out of here, and then I got to finish off the Deutz, send it off. Oh yeah, and then of course this one.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
so
that
I'm
does
being
that.
talked into sending this on the Mod Hub.
Now, those would be some good pieces. Let's shut
After
this
fix
off.
it or finish it.
Okay. Well, we had a little bit of money, and then we bought a cedar. Really too big of a cedar, but we got some logs up here. We'll take care of later. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's been fun. I enjoyed having y'all here. But yeah, I'm streaming over here. But yeah, it's all good. We had fun. Hopefully we learned a few things. But we will see y'all tomorrow night. We'll be back on the White Farm. And we got things we got to finish up there. We're still not finished with the corn, I don't believe. Or did we finish the corn? No, we didn't finish the corn. So we got to finish the corn and we got to get to planting. But like I said, that's tomorrow night, 11 p.m. And we'll see you over there. But until then, be kind to yourself. Be good to each other.
Self-destruct sequence will initiate in 60 seconds. All personnel please exit immediately. Self-destruct sequence has initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Emotional